with you, we on some hot. Like I told Tish, I see when I.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we are going to be rocking a PEKKA Three Musketeers deck. This deck is so strong and so good in the meta right now. You use the PEKKA to take down all those heavy tanks, the giant, the golems of the world. You have the Three Musketeers, so good in double elixir time, fireball, and log for the other Three Musketeers decks. The Knight, Skeletons, and the Ice Spirit for all of the spam decks, and overall it is a very good deck. So we are sitting at 4-2, but starting here with the question of the day comes from Cypri, and his question to me was, what was my favorite game as a kid when I was growing up? It was a game that we called Tom and Jerry's. Basically, if you watch Tom and Jerry, Tom was always chasing Jerry, but he could never catch him. So basically, the game was a land version of Sharks and Minnows, and basically, one person starts as Tom and everybody else is Jerry's, and you keep running back and forth across the basketball court, and every time you got caught, the other person would have to end up joining Tom's team, and near the end, whoever the last Jerry was, if he can get back to the other side of the basketball court, he was the winner, and that was always me because I was the fastest kid in my grade, and I had a lot of fun playing that game. So in the comment section down below, let me know what your favorite game was as a kid, or is, if you are still a kid like me, even though I am 20 years old, believe it or not, I still love playing games like that. So go ahead and let me know what your favorite game was. But let's focus in here in this game up against Clash Campos. He already has 2 elixir collectors down, so that is absolutely crazy. Let's get a fireball on top of one of these elixir collectors. That'll take it down just about halfway, but he definitely has this elixir lead, and I'm gonna be in trouble here, so let's focus really hard. He is from Brazil Esports, and he has a Three Musketeer deck, so he baited us out there. I knew that would have happened if I played the fireball there, but I went very aggressive, and now we have to deal with 3 Musketeers. So let's try and counter with 3 Musketeers of our own, and he has the Horde coming behind that, so that is an outrageous, absolutely outrageous push coming towards our tower. Let's see if we can try and stop it. Actually, not too bad at all. He does have that heal spell, so that is absolutely crazy. That's going to heal up his Musketeers, and he's going to take our tower all the way down to 702, so that is ridiculous. We now have to focus and try and make it come back. He's going to play goblins there as well, but at least he doesn't have both of his elixir collectors up. So now we have to go in with the PEKKA. We have to get to that tower with the PEKKA, and now that we know he is running the 3 Musketeers, and we have to be careful with the heal spell, but now we know that he's going to play the 3 Musketeers probably somewhere in the center and try and counter this PEKKA, because that is the only way he's going to counter it. Although he does have the minion horde. There goes his 3 Musketeers. Actually, I think he messed that up. He sent 1 Musketeer to the right side, and now we have all 3 of our Musketeers on the right as well, and hopefully we can stop that horde. I know the horde is definitely coming sooner or later. I'm still not seeing it. Very surprised he was able to stop us with that battle ram. PEKKA's still trying to get to the tower, but now the horde comes out, and the horde is going to clean us up there. So we're going to have to start with another PEKKA push here in the back right. And we have to play these archers here. Archers going down, trying to stop these minions from doing as little damage as possible. And now we have to try and force our 3 Musketeers back up the right side. He finally played it better this time. Let's go for a log and quick fireball to make sure he doesn't have a chance to heal that up. Boom, that's going to absolutely shred those Musketeers. And we have to try and get back to our Musketeers to try and stop that minion horde. That is the one thing, like I said, that will shred us here. So Musketeers finally going down. We're going to leave that Musketeer on the left-hand side. Try and shred these Barbarians. Get another Knight on the field. So now we have a tank for the 3 Musketeers. If we had the zap, that would have been very good for us. But we have the Ice Spirit at least, and those Musketeers are going to shred through the horde. And our Knight is on the tower. Skeletons on the tower. Musketeers on the tower. And we secure a comeback victory up against a very strong battle ram 3 Musketeer deck. So as you guys can see, this deck is very powerful, very good right now, and we are pushing up to 5-2. That was actually the first battle with this deck. I am just continuing the grand challenge with the deck, and just so you guys know, this deck actually gets even better, believe it or not. I'm just going to play 2 more games with the archers in the slot, but if you want to switch this out and make it an even more powerful deck, I would recommend switching out the archers with the E-Wiz. So after we play 1 or 2 more games with the archers, because I know not everybody has the E-Wiz, we will be switching the archers out for the E-Wiz and playing it for the last game. But let's focus in here up against Dark Y Snipes from Braca Boys. He has the minions coming there on the left-hand side. Let's go archers in the back of the map. That should counter them pretty well. He has an Inferno Dragon, so of course, maybe this is another spam deck. We have enough elixir for our 3 Musketeers, so we're going to send 2 to the left. And he actually has a Lava Hound. It has been 3 years since I've seen the Lava Hound come out on the map, but we have 2 Musketeers, thankfully, on this side of the map, so that should be able to shred through his Lava Hound. Lava Hound is down. Let's go with a Knight on the right-hand side to support that lone Musketeer. Play the Ice Spirit. He finally plays a Lightning spell, so very good Lightning. Let's get some Archers down to ensure that this Infernal Dragon doesn't do too much damage, but check out the right-hand side. We have all of that going down here. My log wasn't ready in time, so I didn't have enough chance to log it, but that is okay. We now have the tower down to 155. That's within Fireball range, so all we have to do is defend and Fireball for the W. We got very lucky with the timing there because he did have Lightning, but he played the Hound just as we played the Three Musketeers, so it took him forever to get enough elixir for the Lightning. But now we have our P.E.K.K.A going down the left-hand side of the map. So what we're going to do is try and clump all of our troops together when he brings the Lava Hound back. If we have the P.E.K.K.A down, the Knight down, and the Three Musketeers down all on the same side, that Lightning is only going to be able to hit one of the Musketeers, or maybe 0 if it hits the tower as well. So we're going to rush in here with the Three Musketeers and see if we can take this Infernal Dragon. Now, the Infernal Dragon definitely goes down. He has that balloon coming in at us. If he doesn't get back to his Lightning, we're going to shred that balloon as well. Looks like he does get that Lightning, but one of the bolts hit our P.E.K.K.A. So now we have that one Musketeer taking out the balloon. We have so many skeletons on the tower as well. Musketeer is now wailing away at that tower. Let's get our log down here and clean up this skeleton army. And now we have this left tower all the way down to 771 HP. P.E.K.K.A going down once again here on the left-hand side. I'm expecting that Lava Hound to finally come out again. We've been countering him so well. He hasn't had the chance to build up that strong 12 elixir push. He finally does bring in the Infernal Dragon though, so this is what I mean. We're going to clump up our troops. P.E.K.K.A, Knight, and the Three Musketeers going down. I played the Musketeers just a little bit too far back, so now they're going to stop aim. And yes, there comes in the Lightning for the great positive 3 elixir trade. And now we are in trouble. We played that so poorly, and we are going to have to defend for our lives here. Log going down. We don't have our Three Musketeers, and that is the only thing that can stop all of this. And he has the balloon coming at us now. So let's play the Three Musketeers. Arrows did go down, and they managed to scrape our Musketeers, and now he's going to take our left-hand tower. So we're going to take his right tower and try and regroup and recharge. He does have that skeleton, or that tombstone down. He played the minions right into our fireball, so very unlucky for him once again. But now we have to make up for our mistakes and all that fooling around. Let's play some archers down here in the back and try and stop this Hound. It shouldn't be an issue. There's no way he's back to his balloon. I lied. There goes his balloon. So let's try and get our Three Musketeers down. Try and get our Knight down so that we can block it as well. Knight going down here. Actually, we don't need it. Lightning is not coming down, so we're just going to leave the Knight in our hand here. And now we can play the P.E.K.K.A and go for the left-hand side. Try and get our Three Musketeer cheese down in the center, and that'll be very good for us. So P.E.K.K.A is finally going down here. He does have those minions coming at us, but I'm not too worried about his skeletons. Will go down in the center to distract for just a little bit. We're going to play the archers here now, and hopefully once the P.E.K.K.A crosses, we can play the Three Musketeers. So he has that Hound coming, so I'm sure he wants to go in for the kill. So let's go for Three Musketeers right now. Logged onto the tower, all 3 of them shooting at that tower. He plays the Skarmy, but that will be too late for him. We are going to secure the W there, putting us at 2-0 with this unbelievable P.E.K.K.A Three Musketeers deck. We are doing such a great job, so let's hop into another Grand Challenge match. I'd say let's do one more and then switch it up and try it out with the Ewiz to finish off the video. So let's go ahead and pop open this crown chest, see if we get anything nice. Bats, Musketeers, Mega Minion, and Fire Spirit, so nothing too hot, not too bad though. And let's hop right into another battle here up against Axel CR from Navet Esports, so another esports player. We will see here. It is definitely going to be a very meta-like deck. We have a decent starting hand with the Knight and the Ice Spirit, so let's see what comes here. Night Witch is coming down, so we're going to go with a Knight here on the right-hand side and see what happens next. See if we need to play our Musketeers in the center. See if he supports this. He has to support this Night Witch. No way it just stays there. He's going with a Bandit, so we are playing the Spam deck. I should have switched to the Ewiz deck right now because this is where the Ewiz would be a lot better because it takes out the Spam deck so easily. And now let's see here. We have these 2 Musketeers. Actually, they're going to die on the right-hand side. And the left Musketeer is also going to die to that Baby Dragon and the Crown Tower. So fairly even start. I know what deck he is running. It's going to be very tough to stop without the help of the Ewiz. But we do have the Log and the Ice Spirit, so it shouldn't be too bad. We're building up elixir, so let's split our archers in the back and see what Axel decides to play. He has an elixir collector. We can't really punish him, so let's just go with a fireball and pray that he doesn't have the 3 Musketeers or we will be in trouble once again. So let's see here. Archers are going up their own separate lanes. We are sitting at, he has a P.E.K.K.A, so a P.E.K.K.A deck. Very interesting. P.E.K.K.A Battle Ram. So we're going to go with a P.E.K.K.A of our own here on the right-hand side. We have our Musketeers ready as well. If we can get that down in time, we should be fine. Although he does have a slight elixir lead. Now he has the Night Witch coming up here. We need to get these 3 Musketeers down or we're going to get shredded by all those bats. So Musketeers finally in hand. They should be able to go for that bandit. Take the bandit out. That poison's going to be coming pretty soon. Yes, there goes the poison. So very good poison. That's going to wipe out all 3 of our Musketeers. But at least we were able to stop that push. Let's go with an Ice Spirit on the left. Try and keep this push alive just for a little bit longer. And that's a great log to make sure he cleaned us up. So he is doing a very good job. I am playing some decent offense as well. So a very even fight. And we are back once again with the Knight and the Archer. So we have to get to this side of the tower. We're going to have to fireball his pump once again, because if he gets that elixir lead, trust me, that will be the end of the game. So now we are in double elixir time. He has his P.E.K.K.A coming there on the right hand side. So we're going to go Knight down the left and see if we can get something to happen. Let's go with 2 Musketeers to the right, 1 Musketeer to the left, and see if we can take this tower. He has a Night Witch coming at us. Poison going down again, so he is not giving our Musketeers a chance to even fight in this battle. Archer's going down now, and we are going to have our hands full. We are not back to our 3 Musketeers, so this could be the first tower of the game. Knight going down, and we have to get back to 10 elixir so we can play our 3 Musketeers. Musketeers going down, but that's not going to be enough. The Battle Ram and the Night Witch are going to be way too much for our tower. Skeleton's going down, but that's another great poison. He is playing such good poison, so much value, cleaning up our Musketeers once again, and we have no way of getting to that tower. So once again, if we had played with the E-Wiz, that would have came out different, because we would have been able to stop the battle ramp, and the battle ram was able to get to our tower, and those bats were also able to accumulate. So not too bad. He actually played that really well. So even if we did have the E-Wiz, maybe we would have gotten outplayed. So let's go ahead and switch this up. Actually, that is the end of the grand challenge, so we are going to be taking this to the ladder. I think we end the challenge at what, 6? Yeah, 6 and 3. So let's go ahead and pop open this chest and see if we get anything nice. We're gonna get 16 zaps, 3 Musketeers, Wizards, Inferno Towers, Goblin Huts, 206 Goblin Gangs, and 3 Guards. So I'm really happy with the Goblin Gang pull there. And yeah, let's go over here, switch it up, bring the E-Wiz out. Although he is only level 2, so he probably will get fireballed to death on the ladder. And also our Musketeers are level 8, so I don't really want to take that onto the ladder. We are going to have to upgrade that if we want to ensure victory. That will be the toughest part. Let's see, is it worth it though? We are sitting at 195,000 gold, so we could upgrade it. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. We might as well. We might use it later on, and they are very strong in the meta right now. So now we finally have level 9 3 Musketeers. Let's take this onto the ladder up against this guy JB93. So I can show you guys the final true form of the 3 Musketeer deck with the P.E.K.K.A. Let's see what our opponent is running here. We have the 3 Musketeers in the starting hand. Let's cycle the Ice Spirit and get ready. He has an Ice Wizard coming, so we're going to split the 3 Musketeers, send 1 Musketeer to the right-hand side to take care of that Ice Wizard, and then we have the other 2, and hopefully we can get back to our Knight. And he has a Lightning as well, so that's going to be pretty difficult to deal with, but this is going to be okay. We have our Knight ready to tank for this lone Musketeer, so the Knight is now going down, and let's see how he decides to defend against this push. Let's see here. Log is ready. He has the Barbarians, so that's pretty tough. Level 13 Barbarians, so I don't even think our P.E.K.K.A can one-shot it, but now he has a Giant coming back with those Barbarians, so we definitely have to get our P.E.K.K.A down. P.E.K.K.A is down. P.E.K.K.A should be able to deal with the Giant and the Barbarians pretty easy. It's going to take 3 or 4 swings for the P.E.K.K.A to chop down that Giant. He now has a Wizard as well. Let's log the Wizard back. Try and prevent it from hitting our tower as well. One shot is still going to hit onto our tower. So very good Wizard placement. Very strong Wizard as well. And that P.E.K.K.A push is going to die. There's no need for us to support that. He's actually going to defend against it with an Ice Wizard. So I am happy about that. But now we have our hands full. We know what deck we're up against. And it's going to be tough for that P.E.K.K.A to get through the Barbarians. But I definitely think we can do it here. Let's see. Yeah, that Ice Wizard is not going to do anything. So we're going to play a Knight on top of it in the back. And then see if we can get to this tower. Maybe he defends against this. He has a Dark Prince. Actually, Dark Prince is coming in hot. Dark Prince is now onto our Knight. Not to worry, though. We can stop that easily with the E-Wiz. Actually, let's play the P.E.K.K.A. I'm wasting so much elixir right now. P.E.K.K.A is going to defend against this Dark Prince. I wanted to save it for the Giant, but I really didn't want to play 3 Musketeers there either. So now we have a P.E.K.K.A push going back to his side of the map. And let's see here. Ice Spirit going down. We've got our Fireball ready for those Barbarians. Hopefully a Fireball and an Ice Spirit can take out all these Barbarians. Fireball going in. No, they're going to be one shot. But he did play his Wizard into our Fireball. So that's very good for us. Now the Wizard is down to one shot as well. Let's go with a Knight in the back. Get right back to our P.E.K.K.A because yes, we know that Giant is coming in hot. We've got our Log ready as well. Log is going to go down on top of all of this. Stop the Wizard. That's the main threat of that push. And now we can chop down this Giant with no problem here at all. Dark Prince doesn't do that much damage either, and neither does the Ice Wizard. So all he did really was build up a strong counter push for us. And now we have all of this going back to his side of the map. Let's get the knight down as well to tank for that lightning. In comes the lightning. He's going to take down 2 of our musketeers, but we have 1 musketeer locked onto the tower, locked and loaded. Fireball going down. Actually, we didn't need it. That was a waste, but look at this. That 1 musketeer on the right-hand side is still wailing away. The left musketeer joined here, and we have taken the first tower of the game. So let's play the P.E.K.K.A here on the right side, in front of the tower, to ensure that we stop this giant, stop the Dark Prince. It doesn't matter what he pushes with. The P.E.K.K.A is the strongest defensive card in the game, and we are going to secure the victory and make it, I think, 3-1 with this deck in this video. So very strong deck overall. Definitely use the E-Wizard if you have it, because he is so good, very versatile, very strong on offense and defense, and very good at stopping all these spam decks. So that puts us at 4290 on the leaderboard. Let's check this deck out one more time. It has the P.E.K.K.A Three Musketeers, both of the cycle cards, the Knight, the E-Wiz, the Log, and the Zap to take down 3 Musketeers. So if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale content, and I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!